Hello everyone, this is 0.2, that is work on the FineMolds brand new 48 scale 0 type 52. I had the kit for 2 days and I just wanted to show some bits and pieces that I have been working on. No paint so far, but it has been mainly cutting down parts from sprues, cleaning up the gates, and trying some dry fitting of the different parts. And in general, I just wanted to show that what the kit looks like on the first glance. I'm sure many have already seen this part that actually the tail section and the front can be separated or rejoined, and basically you don't see the joint line. My plan is to glue it together, so this looks nice, but there are some more important things than this, and this is the fit of the parts. And like have a look here at the different parts fitting the tail, the horizontal surfaces, and you don't really see the area where it is joining, but actually this is all just dry fitting. Tail is made in a way, designed in a way that you will get a perfect horizontal for the stabilizers and perfect vertical for the rudder and for the tail surface. The tail parts come out like this. You have separately the bay for the tail wheel, and actually, just like on the Phantom, on the 72nd scale Phantom, the tail pieces join together, and you have a perfect fit and a perfect horizontal. You don't need to adjust, you don't need to play around with the parts. I have a suspicion that later on FineMolds will release a separate, different version also of the Zero, where they will have different gun arrangement, and this is why they added some panels which are separate, and so they can make it different. The thing is that these panels are simply dry fitted. There's no glue used, so you can get them out, and the fit is quite perfect in my view. This is the same on the underside, where the panels for the guns are perfectly flush, and they look quite nice, and they stay in place. You don't eventually you will need, of course, to use some glue, but here it is very nice. The cockpit, um, just as with the rest of the parts, I have to say that this is all just a dry fit. I haven't used any glue, just popped in the different bits and pieces to see how it will fit, and what precautions should I take, where are some pitfalls. And the thing is that if you take it out, uh, if you can take it out, yes, you can take it out. Basically, the whole cockpit, this was just a dry fit, so it all can fall apart. I have to admit that I already did some work on the instrument panel, so there are some bits glued there. There are some a little bit of detailing done to the instrument panel, but the next stage is, of course, I will use some paint on it to get on with the work. I also did some work on the engine exhaust, and I actually drilled out the ends of them. They are flat, but I drilled out the ends to make them more realistic. I just want to show the seat, which in its present form it looks fairly nice. But I have noticed on some additional information that I have found that there are some more um, holes on the sides, which of course the manufacturer was not able to make, since it was made from a two-part um, injection molding tooling. But speaking of the two-part injection molding tooling and also the slide mold tooling, have a look here. This is the slide mold one-piece tooling of the after fuselage section, and basically the line where the tool parts meet together is virtually invisible. It looks fairly good. Of course, on the top and where the gates are, I will have to make some sanding, but it is minimal, and all the rivets will be visible without no problem. The propeller, have a look at the thickness. It's razor blade. It is very nice. Just a minimal amount of sanding on the edges, and it is ready to be painted. There are many options in the kit. Last time I have shown that the flaps are separate. Since then I have searched in detail went through the instruction manual, and you get the flaps in up position or in down position, and they have a part with which you can fit it into the fuselage, and it will be at the exact angle that you need. There is no need to adjust, there is no need to play around with the angle of the flaps. They will be perfect. The same goes also for the undercarriage doors, which have a similar arrangement. Okay, this much for just talking, but let's do some real work. And I have the guns, and once again I have to remind that this is a separate part. This is also made by FineMolds. There are brass turned guns and pitot for this actual zero, and I do some minimal work on it, which I usually do with brass parts, which is to blacken them. And for this I take out the parts. Be careful not to touch them, and I use this blackening agent. This one is by Master, the Polish company, but I know that many other companies are also making it. And what I do is I poured out some of this stuff. I take with tweezers the guns and just drop it in. And the thing is that the chemical reaction will be fairly fast, and you can already see that the barrels are starting to turn darker color, and eventually they will go completely black. This is an oxidizing process, and what I usually do is take them out after about 4 or 5 minutes. They have gone completely black, but there is a residue on the surface, and I wipe it off with some paper tissue, and in most cases I put them into the blackening agent once more to make it more gun metallic color. Do a bit of buffing with the paper towel, and basically you just need to add some varnish onto them to protect the material, and it will look a perfect gun metal color. And as you can see, it is already turning the color that I would like to have. So what I do is to take it out, take it into water, give it a quick rinse, take it out and put it on a paper towel. Up. They are fast. Give it a bit of wipe, and already you will have a gun barrel which will have a nice metallic sheen and a metallic blackish color, which should do it. I don't use any paint on these parts. Okay, so next time I should be able to show you some already painted bits and pieces, and see you then. And since this is the first day of 2025, I wish everyone a happy new year, and hope to see you next time. See you. Bye bye.